Surrendering to police, some of the locals at Kasokoso zone, near Kireka, a Kampala suburb, subdued and surrounded after hours of running battles. This after they were threatened with eviction by National Housing and Construction Company. Speaking to NTV for the first time over the Kasokoso fracas, National Housing Chairperson Agnes Kalibbala said there was no need for protracted wrangles in turmoil in this zone, said to be home to over 100,000 residents.
We have not at all said that we are chasing anybody from that area. We are willing to talk to all of them within law, so that we know if you are a bona fide occupant, this is what you are entitled to. If you are a squatter, this is what you are entitled to.
Over 250 hectares of this land were leased to National Housing in 1996 from Kireka Estates Limited, which belonged to Indian nationals. According to Yusuf Nsibambi, a land's legal expert, before evicting someone from a piece of land, there is need for the owner to secure a court order. But if a person has constructed on the same land without being halted, the title holder is mandated to compensate the squatter.
That principle of estoppel, you are deemed to you are stopped from claiming any interest because you had a chance to stop the development. But if you now come and encroach and forcefully develop, it doesn't matter. The court may even may order for the demolition of the structure.
And I want to appeal to leaders over there, especially the local leaders, the politicians in those areas who are talking and engaging with these people, to encourage them to engage with us, to talk to us in a manner that is modern, I mean, in line with the law, but not to tell them that each time they come, you throw stones on them.
According to National Housing, in 2010, it acquired a reversionary interest ownership of freehold at 13 billion shillings, 4 years after notifying the residents about government's plans to construct apartments. Housing says the proposed apartments will be occupied by the current holders of the plots at a lower cost.
We hope that maybe if we get a good bank and they can be given an interest rate which is not commercial interest rate, maybe about 10% per annum, then you can be able to get that mortgage facility and then you pay slowly, maybe within 15 years.
Amid so many challenges like land wrangles such as land grabbing, still land remains a very lucrative venture and every person tries to guard it jealously, and those who can afford normally rush to ensure they put such hedges on their land to protect it from encroachers. There's been a government proposal to compensate all the absentee landlords, which some of the people from the legal circles believe it could be unfair to so many.
Because you are looking at the taxpayer, getting taxpayers' money to buy land for individuals, when other people have also other obligations or interests as citizens.
Experts warn that dual ownership remains the center of contention between landlords and squatters.
Recommend a national dialogue on land management and administration.
The residents in National Housing reach a compromise. The first phase of the construction is expected to begin next year. Sudhir, Byaruhanga, NTV.